Hello and welcome to this episode, and in this episode we discuss the if-else selection statement. So the if-else selection statement, just like the if statement, it allows us to have the courses of actions that we want to take during the execution of the program. So if a certain condition is true, take these courses of action, and if this certain course of action is not true, then take these courses of action. So let's see that in an example. For example, we will use the if statement from the previous episode. We said that if we have this if statement where we are checking the grade of a student, if the grade is greater than or equal to 60, then we are going to give a message that the student has passed, right? We're going to write passed or something like that in here. And then this is the end of the if statement. So if this condition is true, this statement is going to be executed. And we can add another keyword in here, else. So what will happen if this condition is false, if this condition is not true? So in that case, what is going to happen? So in that case, we want to print that the student has failed. So this is how the if and else are working together to create two different courses of actions for us during the execution of the program. So if this condition is true, this is a condition, and if it's true, this block of code is going to be executed, and if it's false, this block of code is going to be executed. And after the if statement and the else statement is completed, then the execution of the code will continue, or the execution of the program will continue from the bottom of this if and else statement to the rest of any other codes that we might have in here. So now let's go and see the flow chart for if and else statement. So here we are at the start of our program. This is the start, and then we are going to have a condition in here. This is our condition inside a diamond. Then we are going to write if a grade is greater than 60. If the statement is true, then we are going to take this course of action, and if this statement is false, then we are going to take another course of action. Here we are going to say failed, and here if it's true, then we are going to say passed. And basically both of these conditions, after being executed, they will finally come to the end of this program. And that's it. That's the flowchart for the if and else statement. Now let's go and see this example once again on my laptop. So here we are on my laptop. We are seeing the example about the if-else selection statement. This is basically the program from our previous episode. So now you can see that we have a variable grade. The value of this variable is 55. And we are checking if this grade is greater than or equal to 60. We will say that the student has passed. Now let's go and add the else part. So else, if that condition is false, then we are going to say that the student has failed. And that's it. Let's go and run this program. Since the grade is 55, the student has failed. And maybe if we want to check with a 75 marks, then now the student has passed. And that's it for this episode. See you in the coming episodes.